chaotic is fair enough, Mike. As you say, they can't start like that. They're going to have to come back off the tape. So Mindia Luth is really not playing ball. Mary Geraghty trying to persuade her to start. It won't be helpful for Sanctuaire and Ruby Walsh either.
They're off and running. All of a sudden they've gone and they're racing for the Greatwood, and they've gone without Mindia Luth, who refused to join them at the start. So Patisse and Pahlawi amongst the first to begin. Jack Cool is on the outside with the cheek pieces. Moondice is well to the fore with Ultimate's red cap as well, and Third Intention green with the yellow spots handy too. They're going a real clip here in the Greatwood as they come up the hill towards the second flight. It's Ultimate in front from Jack Cool and 80 Barrack Street in the maroon jacket on the near side. Looking towards the inside of the course is Pahlawi with Patisse in the yellow jacket. Third Intention, the red sleeves then of Andar is also sitting prominently. Kumbeshwar is just behind them now as they go towards the second flight. They all jump that okay, with the possible exception of Topolsky, who made a mistake towards the rear of the field. At this stage, Via Colonia is the back marker in the sheepskin noseband. Sanctuaire, another one towards the rear. Likewise, Aldrich and Topolsky, the Betchworth kid. And held on to too is Alazan in the pink. So they're making their way to the top of the hill. The pace seems to have steadied a wee bit now. About 10 to 12 lengths would cover the field. So Ultimate just in front possibly from Pahlawi on the inside, the two Brian Ellison trained runners, with Patisse in between horses and Third Intention right up there too, with Jack Cool in the white jacket, cheek pieces, and 80 Barrack Street. And then Kumbeshwar as they get ready for the next flight down the side of the course. Kumbeshwar just tracking them with Abergavenny in the purple cap for Brian Ellison. And then just behind these leaders then is the grey Alofi. Taking the shorter route round on the inside is Son of Flicker, who's in the middle of the field at this stage. Aldrich is held up towards the rear of the pack as well. Amongst those still towards the back is Harry Tricker, and Brampour is held on to too on the outside there for young Harry Derham. But Sanctuaire, the stable companion, is much further back in the field as they go towards flight number 4 here. They all streamed over that okay. Topolsky the back marker as they did so. So Third Intention drawing alongside Ultimate now. On the outside, Jack Cool and 80 Barrack Street. Patisse still there. Abergavenny's purple cap nearby has got a good sit behind them. So too just with them is Andar, just being niggled on the inside. Kumbeshwar. Via Galilei in the pale blue jacket is going nicely behind them. Moondice sitting in about 10th position, is about 5 lengths off the pace as they took that flight at the top of the hill. Then trying to make some ground behind them is Sanctuaire. Brampour also on the move as well. One that isn't making any progress is the Betchworth kid. Pahlawi seems to have dropped away for John Quinn as they make their way down the hill now towards the last 3 flights. Ultimate in front from Patisse and Jack Cool. Third Intention on the inside going well. Alofi getting closer to the grey with Abergavenny on the outside. Nearby red and white colours next. Followed just behind these by Via Galilei. Then Moondice, who's still yet to play his hand. And then a couple of lengths further back to Brampour and Sanctuaire. The pink colours then of Alazan is struggling to pick them up, so too is Inspector Clouseau, and now they race up towards the second last, and there is a whole host of chances here in the Greatwood as they took the second last 4 in a line. Third Intention on the inside of Nearby, with Patisse on the outside, Jack Cool, Abergavenny, then Via Galilei, poised behind them Alofi. Moondice trying to get there as well with Nearby on the inside. They're straightening up for home. One more flight left to take here, and it's still Ultimate, Jack Cool on the near side, Abergavenny, Third Intention. Brampour nips up the inside for young Harry Derham over the final flight. Brampour's taken over as they race on up the hill from Third Intention, Abergavenny, and then Alofi the grey on the near side. But it's Brampour and £7 claiming amateur Harry Derham out in front here, and Brampour is going to hang on and he's going to win the Greatwood. Brampour's won it. In second place was Alofi, then came Abergavenny. Moondice back in 5th place was Via Galilei, just behind Via Colonia rather. Sanctuaire never nearer, Third Intention, and behind those Inspector Clouseau.
The biggest win yet in the burgeoning career of Harry Derham. Still an amateur, went on this horse at Ascot and has now followed up in the Greatwood Handicap hurdle for his uncle, trainer Paul Nicholls, who secures his 2nd win on the card, and his 5th so far of the open meeting, and that was a magnificent performance. Creeping closer from in rear, Harry Derham, and delivering